Hold on, what is going on? What is going on? Hold on. Let me leave the studio, come back. All right, I think we're good now. My apologies. Share screen, coming live at you. Hello, everybody. What is up, everybody? As you guys are joining in, it is me and just me today. Gonna wait for some people to get in. As you guys can see on my screen, we drafted baseball tonight. Yes, baseball is starting next week. I'm here live in a draft, one of my second biggest leagues. I'm a one-time champion 2 years ago in it. We will see if we can reclaim that. I drafted Juan Soto first, Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani. They went 1 and 2. I had the third pick. I chose Juan Soto as my third pick. Let me know if I made a mistake. As everyone gets in, let's just chill, put some comments in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are live. Let's go. We are here live on Connectin and Collectin. Once we have 15 people in, I'll go ahead and start her up. Hope everyone out there is having a good night. It's Friday. You guys made it to Friday. Congrats. Yes, sir. You made it through another tough week. I'm proud of you. Any of you out there. All right. Collecting and connecting. We're here live for another Friday night stream. Come tune in. Yes, sir. Come tune in. We drafting some baseball. Let's see who I'm about to select next. I already got Juan Soto. Let's see who else I can grab. Probably gonna have to jump for a pitcher early here, just because this is a pitcher points league where points matter tremendously for pitchers, especially. You get a lot of points for it. Okay, that is cool. I'm thinking Christopher Sanchez here. I'm not gonna lie, fellas. Beat. I like Christopher Sanchez. Ah, man, but over Nick Kurtz. Christopher Sanchez caught my eye. We're going to draft Christopher Sanchez with our second pick. Again, let me know if I'm making mistakes here. But we are live on Connected and Collected. We are running it up. Let's go. Let's go. We are live. Just post it out to all the followers. Let's get some people jumping in here. Friday night, connecting and collecting. Let's see, I got another pick coming up. Okay, I was hoping to get Nick Kurtz on the rebound there, but I might go Pete Alonso this year. Pete Alonso, Trey Turner, Manny Machado. Oh, man, this is actually a tough choice. Because I think Pete Alonso is going to have a really good season in Baltimore. I might regret it if I don't select Pete Alonso. But then if I look a little bit further down, you know what? Let's do Pete Alonso with our third pick. So we got Juan Soto, Christopher Sanchez, and Pete Alonso right here live in the draft, live in the chat. Let's get some people in here. Let's do it. Let's take a hit of the pen for connecting and collecting. If I don't have the desired amount of people here by the 10-minute mark, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to chop it up. Bet. Let's go. We are live. We are absolutely live. Let's do it. How's everyone's Friday night going? I'm live in a baseball draft. I'm going to take you guys through it. So far in this draft, Aaron Judge went first. Overall, Shohei Ohtani went second. I chose Juan Soto third. Let me know if that was a mistake. I picked him over Bobby Witt, Schoolball, Kyle Tucker, Acuna. Almost folded and went Acuna. I think he's going to have a big year. But we'll see how it goes. I'm just waiting for my pick to come around. I'm eyeing Roman Anthony if he's still available. Hunter Brown, I don't think he's going to be available. Or Logan Webb. We'll have to see. All right, so we got some viewers in here. So welcome everybody into another stream. This is going to be, I don't even know what stream this number this is for us with Connecting and Collecting and a different conversation. But make sure you guys go over to Collecting and Connecting. Make sure you subscribe. They do giveaways in the Discord all the time. And let's make sure we pump that up, right? Paulie is out here giving us, guys, a really good opportunity. A different streamer every week. You get a different taste every day. It's absolutely amazing. If you guys like this, make sure you guys go and subscribe to a different conversation. We have 3 episodes a week that we're aiming to do, but at the very least, we always get out 2. So make sure you guys come in today on this episode of Collecting and Connecting X, a different conversation. I'm going to be drafting my baseball team, talking some baseball starting next week. We're going to talk some live NBA and anything else that comes to mind. Make sure you guys drop a bunch of comments. Make sure you guys say what's up, say hello. I'm not trying to be lonely tonight because it's just me, myself, and I. So I hope I can entertain you guys enough. Let me know. All right. Doing a couple things here. But yes, I drafted Juan Soto first, or I drafted him third overall, my first draft pick. Pivoted to Christopher Sanchez and Pete Alonso as I am waiting for my 2 picks to come back. I had the third pick. Listen, you guys know that do fantasy. I hate having, a high pick. Personally, I love drafting late in round 1, get those 2 picks back to back or as close to back to back as you can get it. It's a lot of pressure going in the first 3, slots of the draft. It looks like James Wood is falling after having, kind of a, not the best spring. I might draft him if he's available. Like I said, I doubt he's going to be available. We'll see. Somewhat like Wyatt Langford this year. Bryce Terang wouldn't be a bad pick. Cole Reagans, we'll see. George Kirby. I like Austin Riley this year. I just don't know if I like him this high in the draft. We'll see about that. I don't know. How's Joe Ryan doing? Didn't he hurt his back? Opening day starter. Okay. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not the best pick there. Okay. Starting pitching's already getting thin with everybody drafting starting pitchers, so it's not fun. Not a fun start for me. Because in this league you got to have starting pitchers. So let's see. I got some options later. Dang, man. Cole Reagans went. Am I gonna have to go with George Kirby? Man. Okay. I don't like that pick though. I do not like that pick. Let's go with hitter. Let's see what we got left after that. I'm gonna go with Roman Anthony. It's a great pick. That is a great pick. Roman Anthony in the 4th round. I love Roman Anthony. I think he's going to have a huge year. I think he's going to hit 40 home runs, maybe 30. 30 is probably a better number. But I love what I'm seeing out of Roman Anthony in spring in the WBC. Let's rock. How's everybody out there doing tonight? It is a busy Friday night. Again, if you made it to Friday, congrats. You made it through another tough week. For those of you that have to work on the weekend, I apologize. But at the end of the day, you still made it to Friday. Friday is a good day. Friday is always a chill day, a productive day for me. I get to sit here and talk to you guys on Connectin and Collectin, and you guys get to watch me draft today. I know it might not be the most interesting thing, but I will make it interesting. I'm just hoping the players that I draft, take some type of steroids, get me through here. Okay, so I think I'll go George Kirby if he's not taken by Tim. I'm not too mad at it. We'll find out. George Kirby and Christopher Sanchez is not a bad 1 and 2 for the fantasy lineup. Let's see this guy. Yes. He took Edwin Diaz. I'm taking George Kirby. We got it. We're gonna need a closer maybe next round. I'm hoping Munoz is available. I don't think he will be. Who would you guys take? Oh, Duran's gonna probably be available. I would love that. I don't have a pick for another while here, not gonna lie. But I want to be in the range of, Munoz, Duran, maybe Chapman, maybe Bednar. I don't want Devin Williams. I'm sorry, guys. I think Devin Williams is an absolute, I don't want to say bum. He's had some good seasons. But I don't really like Devin Williams this year. There's something about that Mets jersey that makes me feel like he's about to choke. So we'll see. I'll draft Helsley later. Who would I take starting pitching-wise? I like Mizurowski, Gray. I like this bunch of people right here. Okay. We'll see. Maybe even Shohei as a starter. We kind of like that, right? Let's find out. We will find out. How's everybody doing tonight? Friday, live on Collectin and Connectin. I'm going to go over to some NBA scores after these next 2 picks. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Viewers are getting up there. We released an episode today, which was awesome. Let's see. All right. How's everybody doing? Let's go over and look at some NBA scores real quick before I go get to my next pick here. The Knicks are losing to the Nets. Oh my God, brother. Oh my God, guys, what is going on here? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the Knicks are poop. Like, I'm a Knicks fan. So forgive me. Paulie, forgive me. All the Knicks fans, forgive me. I am like so down on this New York Knicks team. So down. And this is another example why I don't care if there's another half left to play. The Knicks are not a convincing team, and they have so little time to figure it out. I mean, gosh, dude, like Jalen Brunson, if he struggles, it's just not good. I mean, Towns is just another stinker. I mean, he has 9 rebounds, I guess, 13 and 9, but his offensive game is ruining so much. I think he's probably the reason that McCall Bridges has been struggling the way he has, because they go to the same spots. They do the same thing on offense. It's just not good. The bench is looking decent. But I mean, like, yeah, man, it's just rough. Who's Josh Minot? Who is this guy? Why does he have why why does he have 13 points? I've never heard of this guy before. He's been in the league for that long? Come on, brother. This is ridiculous. Sorry. I'm just so frustrated with the Knicks because we're getting like we looked so convincing last year on the way there, but this year I just brother, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. All right, let's look at some other teams. The Pistons are actually what do the new look Pistons look like without Cade Cunningham? And look at I mean that this is going to be the thing. I think JB Bickerstaff is a hell of a coach. I think he's going to coach these not to anything special, but I think he's going to make these Detroit Pistons at least manageable. They cannot win without Cade. I didn't even think they could win with Cade. But at the end of the day, he's going to have to manage, and we'll see. So we will see what goes on with that. But yeah, I mean, Tobias Harris with 9, Duren with 10, Robinson with 11, Jenkins with 9, Reed with 8. They can still overwhelm you with their offensive weapons. Holland at the end there with 6. We'll have to see. The Warriors obviously without Steph, it's a nightmare. D'Anthony Melton has really started to come back into his own and be that player we saw him before the injury in Philly. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep that up, because once they get Steph back, they're going to need some offensive options if they want to do literally anything at all. Now, this is the interesting game that I was highlighting tonight because the Hawks are obviously on an 11-game win streak. The Rockets, they're coming in desperately in need of a win. Kevin Durant and Jabari Smith are out there with 10 points each. That is good to see. And then the Atlanta Hawks, we'll see what happens. They have such a crazy fire offense. We'll see. This guy's a bust, man. You hate to see it. Don't know why they drafted him first. I mean, that draft was also pretty weird. So we will see. 7 picks left until my turn on fantasy. Love it. Loving all the people that are going, people that I didn't want to pick. I mean, I kind of like Michael Garcia. But yeah, man, the Knicks, what is going on, fellas? What is going on with the New York Knicks, man? Let's see. All right. Happy Friday, everybody. For those of you that are joining, we are drafting some fantasy baseball, and then we are also looking at some live NBA scores. The Knicks are sadly losing to the Nets. It's bad. The Knicks only scored 44 points in that half against the Nets, who, I don't know, I think they have the worst defense in the league. I don't know anything about the Nets this season. I haven't paid a lick of attention to them. I knew they drafted 4 rookies. Not a single one of them moved me. Like Igor Demon, though, Danny Wolf, those guys are okay. But just nothing that moves you. I'm going to draft the closer next. Should I draft Duran or should I draft somebody else? I'm hoping Duran lasts. We will see. If he is there, I am picking him. I need him. I already got Sanchez and Kirby going with the second Phillies pitcher. It's rough. It is indeed rough, my friends. All right. All right, and we are gonna get Duran. Team is stacked so far. So we got Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, and Roman Anthony on offense. And then on pitching, we got Christopher Sanchez, George Kirby, and now Joan Duran. Awesome pick. I don't have to worry about closer for a little bit now. Let's see what is available on the starting pitching market. I think I'm going to go hitter here, actually. Who do we got? Jackson Merrill's slipping? There's something wrong with him? What is going on here? Do I need to look this up? Yeah, is there something wrong with him? What is wrong with people? Oh, I like Austin Riley though. Okay. Merrill or Austin Riley? I think I'm gonna go with next. Hopefully not both of them are taken. I might go with CJ Abrams. We'll find out. Don't know how Jackson Merrill's slipping this far. Incredible. Let's do it. Ooh, Austin Riley went. Damn, Jeffrey. Jeffrey got Austin Riley. Jeffrey is the champion last year, I believe. I think he won. I don't know. I don't care because I'm going to win this year. So that's that. Jackson Merrill. He really might fall to me. What do we got? If he goes, I don't know, man. This is an awkward position to be in. Because I really don't know who I would take. I don't have base stealing much yet, so. Okay. What is Tim about? William Contreras. People really not going to take Jackson? Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. All right. That's good. We have a really good team so far. I'm actually really happy with how this draft is turning out. So we got Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, Roman Anthony, Jackson Merrill, Christopher Sanchez, George Kirby, and Joan Duran. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. We love it. We absolutely love it. Here we are. Here we are. How's everybody doing? Got a few people in here. Leave some comments, fellas. Say what's up. Say hello. My apologies. Y'all didn't see that. Let's run it up, guys. How's this draft going? I don't know. I think I should go. Probably should fill middle infield and another starting pitcher. So who's middle infield? I would love to take Suarez. Might have to reach and take him. Not gonna lie. This guy's been pretty popular. Luke Keeschel. We don't like Keeschel. It's gonna be interesting, man. Draft's moving a little bit faster now, so like CJ Abrams, if he somehow falls, I don't think he's gonna fall. Not a lot of people like him for some reason. I might go with Nico Horner. Let's see. What is Nico Horner doing? Come on, you can show me his home run totals. Want to go with home runs in this league. Okay. All right. This is actually interesting. This is when fantasy really gets good for my baseball heads out here. You know what I'm talking about. You got to debate so many different so many different things in your head. Right. See, my apologies, fellas. Trying to get some more people in here. We are drafting. We're talking basketball. The Knicks are losing to the Nets. Can you believe that? Garbage. Sorry, that really got me Steve when I saw that. That's actually a good. That's a good video. Oh man, I don't know. It's frustrating because if the Knicks if it doesn't work out with Cat and Bridges, it's gonna have to be a rebuild at this point because I don't know what value you get back for them because of their contracts. Um, it's gonna be another rough few years if that doesn't work out. So they got to figure it out. I mean, it's been too long. It's been since the Cold War, man. The Knicks have not won a championship since the Cold War. That's like any viewer in here. I promise you that was before you were alive. Hopefully. Hope there's no like unks in here. I probably just really disrespected them. But we'll see. All right. What is up, everybody? Just give me one more minute. All right. Our picks are coming back up. It looks like CJ Abrams might fall to me, which would be very interesting. Because he has the pop and he has the stolen bases. So I might, yeah, not even a might. CJ Abrams falls to me is getting selected. If I didn't already have a first baseman, I'd also be eyeing Soderstrom, but it's okay. What do we have for a catcher? Okay, I think I can get one late and be okay with my decision. Probably just going to draft Adley later on, just in case he has a better season. What's he doing in spring? Okay. Let's see. Come on, give me Abrams. You guys need to stop sleeping on CJ Abrams. My offense is going to be stacked if I get him. If not, I might go Willie Adamy. Adams and Eugenio. I think I'm definitely just regardless. I'm reaching for Suarez. I don't think there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I made a mistake not drafting him last year. I was in a couple of fantasy leagues, and I skipped Eugenio Suarez because I didn't think he was going to have a good year last year. It burned me because if I had him, I'd probably have gotten over the hump in a few leagues. I only do 4 leagues a year. Let's see. And we're getting CJ Abrams, fellas. This draft is just exactly what I need it to be. Gotta say, so many players slipping to me, man. Oh, shouldn't have. Probably gonna have to go pitcher here. As much as I do, do I skip on Suarez again? No, I'm gonna go Suarez and I'm gonna go pitcher next. Because I think I'm pretty comfortable. Yeah. It's always fun to look back on if your draft busts or not. But let's see, man. Yeah. This is gonna be a good MLB season. I don't know if any of you guys out there that watch baseball are really looking forward to this season, but I think this one's gonna be a banger season, brothers. Let's see who I'm getting next. I'm hoping Eugenio Suarez stays on the board because this is going to be a reach. Fellas, but we're doing it. Definitely a reach. All right, let's look at starting pitching. Who do we got? What's Michael King doing? Yeah, no. Man, see, this is what happens. Like it gets rough, brothers. Because I need high strikeouts. Do I deal with the frustration of Mackenzie Gore? I might. That's tough. What's Trevor Rogers doing? Yeah, I mean he's still lighting it up. I'm gonna have to go Trevor Rogers. Don't know if I like these guys up here, but I do like 1, 2, 3, even 4. So we'll see what happens when I got my pickup. All right. Let's see, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes before I go back to the NBA and get frustrated about the Knicks because it's gonna be another rant. Let's see here. We are half an hour into this stream. Didn't think we'd make it here, fellas. It was a long day. Who do you guys think is getting drafted first in the NBA? That's going to be a conversation we have to have. Okay. Right. How's this going? People are starting to take their time now. Who do I like for pitching later on? Oh, I love Kate Horton this year. Somewhat love Shota. I love all the Cubs pitchers, if I'm being honest. I like to go with guys who are going to win ball games. Let's see. How's Bubik doing? Okay. Okay. There's a lot of guys you just don't believe in, you know? It's tough when you do fantasy drafts. Roughed up again. Like, you don't want to see those articles either. And I know it's only spring training, but you open up a guy and you see you see roughed up again in spring training. That's tough when you're not facing the best talent. What is up, Paulie? What is up, Peg City Ballin'? How's everybody doing tonight? We're just rocking and rolling here Friday night. Again, for everyone that is here, make sure you guys subscribe to Collectin and Connectin. Make sure that you guys join the Discord, get in there and take advantage of most of the giveaways. Make sure you guys subscribe to a different conversation. We do 2 to 3 episodes every week. Shout out to Paulie for giving us this opportunity yet again. Again, if you made it here, be happy. It's Friday. Get to chill now. If you work this weekend, I'm sorry, but Friday's still always a good day, especially Friday night. If you're spending it with me, goddamn, more power to you. I love it. All right, we're going back. Like, if you guys want to update on how the draft is going so far, I drafted Juan Soto 3rd, and then I took Pete Alonso, Eugenio Suarez, CJ Abrams, Roman Anthony, Jackson Merrill, Christopher Sanchez, George Kirby, and Joan Duran. Going with 2 pitchers next, because I got to start filling that out. waiting for everybody to go. This is a very competitive league that I am indeed in. So we'll see what we got. Right. Dylan Cruz got sent down by the Washington Nationals today, by the way, as well. So, all right, what is up, everybody? So, yes, I am doing a it's it's not the best news ever, but yes, we are doing a live fantasy baseball draft. So basically, my team here again: Pete Alonso, Eugenio Suarez, C.J. Abrams. I drafted Juan Soto in the first round. I had the third pick, drafted him after Judge and Shohei were off the board. Got Roman Anthony, Jackson Merrill, Christopher Sanchez, George Kirby, and Joan Duran. Now, Hive, you mentioned it. Dylan Cruz getting sent down isn't the best news ever. I'm a Washington Nationals fan. It's sad, but he looks terrible. fellas. Okay, I think my internet is back. My apologies, everybody. Yes. All right, we are back. My apologies. Let me get the draft back going. I hope I didn't miss picks. That internet that was insane. Okay, we're back. My dog is barking because I had to go outside and check on the internet. The internet setup here is atrocious. But we are back. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm going to share my screen again. Let's talk. There's a lot of comments I have to check up on, comments that were not there before. My apologies if I was ignoring you. But we are back, connecting and collecting. We are live, collecting and connecting. Let's go. We're here. Let me see, because we were just talking Dylan Cruz. Who wins the World Series? I mean, listen, man, the Los Angeles Dodgers, we're looking for a three-peat, right? Or they're looking for a three-peat. Would be history. Would be the first time since the Yankees did it in the 90s. I think they're doing it. I don't see a lot of competition right now. The teams that I have an inclination for, I just don't think that they get it done. The Dodgers are such a complete team when you talk about pitching and hitting, but who knows? Maybe they don't even get close. Baseball is a fun sport. LA versus New York, that would be interesting. Braves over the Blue Jays, man, I would not be surprised to see the Braves do their thing. I miss the old TBS Braves games. Yeah, those were fun. Toronto versus LA Part 2. Toronto wins. I wanted Toronto to win the last one so badly. All right, they brought him up a little early. Yeah, I mean, early, but he's the second pick in the draft. You know what I mean? Like Dylan Cruz being the second pick in the draft, I don't think it's early. Like it's either you got it or you don't. Almost when it comes to that, you can't. The Nationals data. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is too early. I don't know. It's tough to see. He didn't struggle necessarily in the minors, but I didn't think his bat was major league ready. But they threw him out there because you kind of have to with that. Don't want him in the minors forever. Guardians over Reds? Hell no. Sorry, John. Didn't play a full season in the minors. That's just too early. Yeah, I think you got a point. Yeah, that is a good point. Because I mean, even in like it wasn't convincing either. Like his stats, I think there was just a lot of pressure, especially with Paul Skeens doing his thing as well. But what do we? Whoa, what is going on? Let me log back in, big dog. Let's refresh that. And let's see who we got. We're picking up next. I'm gonna have to go. We got some pitchers here. Let's see what happens. What's it looking like for catcher? Should we go with Blake Baldwin? We got some Braves fans here. Should I draft Blake Baldwin as my catcher? Augustine Ramirez can steal bases though. Oh, that's tough. What did Augustine Ramirez do last year? He did pretty good. He's a rookie. I'm gonna fold under the an Augustine Ramirez catcher. Oh man, I wouldn't have normally done that, but we're here. And then, like I said, sorry about the little cut and delay, guys. My internet had went out. We're gonna be here for another 20 minutes, or maybe we'll see if we can get through this draft. It's starting to take people a while to draft because we're in the dog days. So who should I go next? We need second base, corner, infield, right field, utility. I'm going pitcher. Let's see what I can come up with here. I'm going Cade Horton. Not even about that. All right. So our pitching right now is Christopher Sanchez, George Kirby, Mackenzie Gore, Cade Horton, Duran, and Helsley. So we will see how that goes. I'm very confident with this team that I've drafted so far. I think I got a little bit of everything, which is so good. When I pick again, Colson Montgomery was good last year, right? Corner infield, you could play corner infield too. Slow spring, okay. Not that I'm like overly concerned about that. Ryan Reynolds would be an interesting pick. I had him last season. He has a lot better of a lineup around him. Let's see. Ryan Reynolds. Remember when everyone thought he was going to be a big star? I mean, he's been a good ball player, though. He should have a better year, though, right? What is he? What's he doing in spring? Brian Reynolds of the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's doing all right in spring. Anything crazy? Oh, that's an interesting one. I'll take Tyler Ward if he's available. Maybe. Do I like Jacob Wilson? Not really. Ryan Reynolds, okay. JJ Weatherholt. I think they put him back down in the minors. Who would I pick up there? Should I take a flyer on Marcus Semien, gang? My picks are somewhat up here, though. Dylan Cruz really got sent down. Hit 103 in spring. It's insane. All right. Picks are coming around. Let's go and take a look at the NBA scores. All right, and the Knicks are still struggling with the Nets as we get through the third quarter. Karl Anthony Towns not having the worst game, kind of carrying with Brunson struggling and Bridges another quiet game. But I mean 9 points is better than the alternatives that he's been putting up. But hey, whatever protects that streak. Zaire Williams got 17. Cool. The Pistons absolutely opening a can of whoop ass on the Warriors. Yeah, this is all right, guys. Woo, that is rough. Okay, internet cut out again. We're gonna try to get through this. I'm sorry, guys. This has been very, very rough. Okay. Sadness. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let me share my screen one more time. Let's try to figure this out. Internet is not cooperating. Cutting out for a second. It's just not. Let's look back at, yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I made a take that's going to be shown Sunday on our Different Conversation show that I don't think the Pistons will be able to do much of anything. However, JB Bickerstaff is a fantastic coach. So what you're seeing tonight is he's going to use the best of his players, which is awesome. Duran with 16, Tobias Harris with 13, Jenkins with 13, Duncan Robinson with 11, Paul Reed with 10, Holland with 9. If Cade Cunningham can come back and they can develop some real true roles from these guys, I think they'll be okay. What are you? Yeah, my dog just scaring the heck out of me. My apologies. This stream has been a disaster. I apologize. But we're going to close this out soon. I think I'm going to close it out with my next 2 picks here. Let's see how it goes. Just waiting on the pick. Dog is absolutely bugging. This is great. All right, we got 4 more picks, and I'm going to close it off with these 2 picks, and then we're going to get on out of here. Internet not cooperating. My apologies, everybody. I'm not going to have 2 Marlins players on the team. There's no way, right? Nah. How's Lawrence Butler doing? All right. My turn is next. What do we got for starters? Jack Flaherty just got drafted. Would you go with Bubic or Noah Cameron? Who would you go with? I'm going to wait. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait on pitching. Hitting. I don't need. Whatever. So I'll kick myself if he's good and I don't draft him. All right, one more pick, and then we're going to hit the road, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Sorry for the inconsistencies with the internet on the stream. We are almost done, and I will be off your screen. Thank you for everyone who has stuck around. I appreciate it all. Let's see. Should I go with Marcus Semien? I think I should. I think I should. All right. Is Grayson Rodriguez already hurt? Yeah, I think we're going to go with Marcus Semien. Maybe I'm not. I always draft Brendan Donovan eventually. And if not, I can reach down here, which I won't mind. Okay, those are not bad choices. Corner infield. This is tough. I don't know where to go. Don't know where to go. I'm gonna wait on corner infield because there are a lot of good options down there. Is there any players that I'd be dying to have up here? No. Damn. Relievers? I can wait. Wait to get one more, I believe. This is tough. Dennis Santana should be good, right? This is rough, fellas. This is that part you get at a fantasy where like nobody looks good. What's Shane Baz doing? What is Shane Baz doing? No, we're not going with him. Why is he so high up there? I am running out of time. This is bad. Chris Bubic, I guess. That's tough. But with that being said, y'all, suspect. MLB MVP this year. Okay, you guys are extending my time here. Okay, that is fine as long as the internet holds up. Shohei winning MVP. I mean, I think it would be silly not to go with Shohei and Aaron Judge. But if I had to be different, I really think the Seattle Mariners Julio Rodriguez. I really do think that he is going to pick up an MVP this year if it's not Aaron Judge. And then in the National League, I got Juan Soto. I think Juan Soto wins it anyway. Judge's disbelief that the U.S. lost. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what he's expecting. He is terrible in the clutch, man. He's terrible. He's a terrible performer when it matters. So I don't know why he was in disbelief. I mean, a lot of it falls on his shoulders, and he just doesn't come through. So yeah, it's rough when it comes to Aaron Judge. But I have Julio Rodriguez for the American League, and I have Juan Soto for the National League. Julio Rodriguez, it seems like he did a lot with his swing last year towards the end of the year. If he can start off this season well, he has the best defense in the league, at least from the outfield. I think that they'll give him some MVP votes. And then on the other end, for the National League, like I said, Juan Soto, I think he wins it regardless. I think he's going to put up one heck of a year. I'm thinking 50 home runs, batting 300. And we're not even going to be talking about Shohei as the MVP. But Shohei pitching and hitting always wins. And it is what it is. Triple crown. But at this rate, never a championship yet. Because it's either on one end, you got Aaron Judge who won't perform in the playoffs, or you got Aaron Judge who performs and doesn't have a good team around him. So we'll see. Yes, Mr. Kicker, you're seeing what I meant with Julio Rodriguez. If he can have a 40 home run, 40 stolen base year, Mariners winning, they got hype. He has the best defense in the league. Yeah, it should be a no. He'll be up there. The issue with Julio Rodriguez is he never starts seasons well. He always ends them well. So you got to just factor in that maybe one time he has a good first half. Maybe one time he has a good first half, and we get to see Julio Rodriguez hoist up an MVP trophy because he's got the talent. Are the Knicks beating the Nets? Okay, the Knicks have finally gotten a 10-point lead against the Nets, y'all. That was very frustrating to go through. If you guys have been here or if you're just getting here, I raged tremendously when I saw that the Knicks were down to the Nets for most of this game. But now it seems like the Nets are in tank mode, which is cool. So my apologies. I mean, the Pistons are absolutely smacking the Warriors. Someone got to get fired in Golden State. They really lost their way. Seems like that Hawks streak is in jeopardy of 11 games because Kevin Durant is going nuclear tonight, which is good to see. But yeah, Shohei Ohtani is unreal, man. I mean, if it's a full season of pitching and hitting, he's going to get it no matter what. But it's going to end someday. Someday it's going to end. It's funny that he goes to the Dodgers and they win 2 out of 2. We'll see what happens there. But with that being said, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to Collectin and Connectin. Make sure you guys get in there, get in the Discord. Paulie does giveaways all the time. That whole crew does. A different streamer every day, which is so fun. So much fun being part of this community. Make sure you guys come and subscribe to a different conversation. We aim to do 3 episodes out a week, 2 live streams, including this one. Or my bad, 3 live streams, including this one. We do post a lot of content, so make sure you guys get on the wagon, get on the train, get on whatever you got to get on. Pause. With that being said, I am out. You guys have a good night. Congrats on making it to Friday. Go enjoy your guys' nights. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.